25 years old and I live in Sweden. The relationship to mental health is that I'm autistic and I have had some mental health problems in the past and that I'm on mental health medication, but I also feel good and the internship at IKF is good for my well-being and mental health. And I also like to read, knit, hang out with friends and do yoga and Pilates and take walks. And it's also good, like the support system in Sweden with like the autistic center and some friends with similar experience, so it's good. And I think caregivers have a big role to play and my family has been a big support. It could be sleep deprivation, and that it's more difficult to sleep, or that you cannot sleep, or that you feel emotional, or tired, or fatigued, or that you have less memory, that you feel like lose some memory, or it could be bodily, like heart palpitation and shortness of breath. It depends. One could be to create good sleeping habits, such as try to not use your phone before sleep, unless you are not listening to calm music to fall asleep, and to decrease your intake of caffeine, like no coffee after 3 p.m. or only decaf and tea. And also that it could be to take walks or hang out with friends and family. And if things get really bad, maybe talk to a professional too, like counselor or psychologist. And if it's the working situation, maybe you need to be on leave for a bit, or if something can change in the situation. Like some kind of exercise, like yoga, or something you feel good with. And to do things that make you feel good. It could be cooking, or art therapy books for adults, or knitting, things that make you feel well, or maybe change of environment a little bit, but that could also be stressful. They can ask how they're doing and give different strategies. And if you are on meds, like see like how is the meds working and change something, and also to ask and also to have like support groups within psychiatry. I know in Skåne that they have peer support too within psychiatry. They have workers that have their own experience, and then they can talk about self-care too with the patients, and to have group sessions, and also support the caregiver, like caregiver support too, since it may be stressful to caregivers too, and also to have a forum where caregiver can meet other caregivers and support each other. And also on the side, also like counselor, like if you cannot work, to know like what kind of grant can you apply to, or sick leave, like counselor too with practical issues. It could be that they are seen as danger in society, or unstable, or people may think that they may never be able to work or have family or friends, and that they are dangerous, so it could be different perceptions. It could also be that it will be maybe more difficult to get a job, or if they don't get support while studying, and to have friends, or if they do not feel included everywhere, or if they face different kind of discrimination. It can be to talk like that it's part of life, and that it's more common than you think, and that it's part of someone but not the whole someone, and that it can affect everyone in different periods of life, and that it is important to talk and to support each other. And also like I'm following like influencers on social media too, and like the on a symbol, like, you know, the teacup, I'm having like such things to talk about it and to have like support for them. It could be they have a role to play, but they have an important role, but it could be like to talk and to give their stories to, and for them to self-empower with other caregivers and to listen to both caregivers and patients. But yes. It can be to share their stories and that they may have a difficult role, but and it's also like on social media, we are following some account of like, I'm learning a lot for them to like a mom with her autistic son and things, yes.